Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bigger Than Race, exposure to all things truth, whether you like it or not, with unique perspectives from different beings from all walks of life. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms. This is why everything is not what it seems. So if we know that there is a small group of people who are in control of everything, and those same people own all of the media outlets, anything that goes out to the public, they control it. And we know that all politics and everything else in the world is just an illusion of a choice because they own everything. That's the most important thing to know. They own everything, okay? So don't get caught up with the optics. So they control the politics. They control the politicians. They put people in place. So no matter if it's the Republican Party or the Democratic Party, they're all in cahoots. Now, what they've been doing for years is created opposition within these different sectors that they own, so that you can have people believing in this agenda, we can have people believing in this agenda, we can have them believing in this agenda, this agenda, this agenda, but we own the main agenda, which controls all of those agendas that those people see. So now this Q movement pops up, and it's presumably to be this positive thing. Now, I see symbolism in everything. And I like Donald Trump. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with anybody. But I have to question everything that is presented. You understand? So if I know they create opposition to control people and to play out certain narratives, and we're about to shift everything. This is how they're thinking. We're about to shift everything. So what can we do to rally some of the people for a positive movement, but it's still really our bullshit. But we're going to spin it from a different angle this time. So we'll have them believing in this secret organization like Q. Now, what else is another secret organization that we don't know who's behind? Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin. We don't know who the fuck that is. Just like we don't really know who Q is. But Q could be used to make it feel like you're having direct communication with the intel of the candidacy at the White House. Or you could just feel like you have some kind of connection with an elite source. But what if that is a psyop? What if that is a lie? Because they're controlling you from every damn angle. We don't know who created Bitcoin. I mean, we have our suspicions. I mean, because they tell you right in the media. By law, there's a spiritual law that you have to tell the people what you're going to do before you do it. That is why you see predictive programming in certain TV shows or anywhere in the media. It's because they have to tell you. So they've been showing me that Donald Trump was going to get killed. I've seen that on several shows. But not only that, I know that Donald Trump, there's two of them. There's one that wears the red ties and one that wears the blue ties. The blue tie is the clone, the lookalike, whatever you want to say. The red tie is the real him. That is why you've seen sometimes over the years that Melania Trump would be like fighting against his hand, not trying to hold it. You know what I mean? It's because that wasn't the real Donald Trump. She don't want to be holding on to no damn clone like it's her husband.
The one time Trump lost, he said it was rigged. Trump, a few weeks first, there's two Trumps. Okay. The one in the red tie is the real one. The one in the blue tie is not. The one you saw last night after the victory was the blue tie. Now, he would punch up Dr. Carson, Ben Carson, when Trump called him a pedophile. And the next day he joined Trump. And the guy asked him, see, every now and then he slipped his face up. He said, why'd you do that? He said, it's true. I was with the good. You see it, sir? Just punch up. When somebody interviewed him, he said, there's two Donald Trumps. That's easy to pull up. There are two different Donald Trumps. There's the one you see on the stage, and there's the one who's very cerebral, sits there and considers things very carefully. You can have a very good conversation with him. And that's the Donald Trump that you're going to start seeing more and more of right now. I think there are two Donald Trumps. There's the public version, and people see that, and I don't know what they see exactly, but it seems to have worked over my lifetime. But it's probably different, I think, than the personal Donald Trump. I think Ben would say that. Ben said it very well. So perhaps there are two Donald Trumps. But, I'm somebody that is a thinker. I'm a big thinker. Why are there two Donald Trumps? Did you at some point make a conscious decision to behave differently in public? I don't think there's two Donald Trumps. I think there's one Donald Trump. But certainly you have, look, all of this, and you have somebody else that sits and reads and thinks. And I'm a thinker, and I have been a thinker. And perhaps people don't think of me that way because you don't see me in that forum, but I am a thinker. I thought it was very nice what Ben said, actually, because it is another side of me. I'm a very deep thinker.
So, and then we have to look at who Donald Trump's kids are married to and what organizations or major corporations are they working with. See, when you look at it from that aspect, you'll see a trend. And that trend is telling you can't trust anything that you hear. There's one source that is stronger and defeats all of these entities that we're playing against. Because remember, this is Satan's domain. He was given dominion over earth until Jesus, Jehovah, the Legion Army, which is a government in the heavens, is going to come down here and rectify and overturn this government, because that's the only way that it can be done. So, you protesting and doing this and that, honestly, you're just giving over your energy to Satan, because this is his cause, and this is just what it is. Now you can follow your T.D. Jakes and your Creflo Dollars and your Joel Osteens and all these damn elite pastors, which are controlled, because you're not going to get the type of money that they get and get the TV recognition and get the book deals and get this and that if you're not playing in their system. So everything that you see, you have to question. You have to be able to form other opinions that don't rely on the media. You have to even question certain people on YouTube and certain platforms that are not in the mainstream, and I put my fingers in quotation, the mainstream media. What's the new media that's rising up? It's the internet. It's the YouTube. It's the videos. It's the podcasts. Dude, please believe they're putting certain people in those places to come up. Who just got a new deal? Joe Rogan, Spotify. Now, people like Joe Rogan. I don't have a problem with him. I don't have a problem with anybody. But I'm just going to call out the truth. He playing for the other team. Yeah, he's allowed to talk about these, have these interesting topics. And yeah, he talks to a lot of great influential people that have great perspectives, but at the end of the day, the shit still stinks. So it's important to have a connection with the Creator, the God of the heavens, Jehovah, Yahweh. People may have other names, but they may not be worshiping the same God, the Creator, the God of the heavens. And this is just my perspective, you know. This is my truth. So if you have a problem with my truth, then you need to check yourself. Because truthfully, truth is the new hate. And I'm seeing that on YouTube and a lot of other social media platforms because they're trying to silence free speech, truth. Now, why did Donald Trump why is he going after the media? What story are they trying to play now? Why is he going after the social media? Because they're getting ready to kick in another agenda. They're telling you that they control this shit. And if you're going against our agenda, we're taking your shit down. Period. So we have to be able to see that all is not what it seems. Because it ain't. It's not. If you do anything that they put in the media to tell you to do, just know you're serving another God. Christmas, Easter, Hanukkah, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving. All of these holidays, and I put my hands in quotations, are just basically it's just pagan rituals. They control the world. They know what you're doing on every year on December 25th. And then what they're doing, trust me, they ain't doing the same shit on that same day. They behind the scenes fucking up shit. Rituals, killing babies, killing people, sacrifices, doing all that kind of shit, orgies, all of it. Yeah, I know it may be hard to fathom, but it is the real deal. Now, I recommend anybody who is new to the truth movement, you must watch They Live. Because that movie will open your eyes to exactly what is going on when you have the eyes to see. Now, I didn't want to have a long thought process today, but I just wanted to give a little bit of jewels, dropped a little bit of gems, hit you with a little bit of gold. See, what I just spit at you was some crypto knowledge. But no, I hope this does help. I hope it resonates with your spirit, even if it doesn't happen right away. I hope this could possibly be a seed. Remember, they are controlling people from every angle. And it's an agenda within an agenda. Cognitive dissonance is real. You may hear this. I was a supporter of the Q. But I still got to question it. Yeah, I would want something to be like that good, but what if it's not? What if it's all a sham? What if it's only going to be two classes of people, the haves and the have-nots? So the new 1% is going to be the individuals that are already rich, one, who know what's coming, and two, the people that are in digital assets, cryptocurrencies. Everybody else is going to be a have-not. And it's sad that it's going to be that way, but, that's why it's our duty to, spread the wealth and, to help. Because honestly, it's a bigger mission at play. You see Star Wars, you see the dark versus the light. It's a spiritual warfare out here. It is a spiritual battle. Okay? Whether you believe that or not. Because just because you don't believe it's true does not mean it's not true. So I pray that everybody's mind could be at peace and that you're not feeding into what the controlled media is feeding you. And you're focusing on what's important. And what's important is getting your relationship right with Yahweh, Jehovah, God of the heavens. And focus on that. I'm out. Remember, this is bigger than race. Bigger than race. And always investigate truth on your own terms.